Hey guys, Sean from Next Step Product Strategy here. Today I want to talk to you about how do we know whether or not our product has achieved problem-solution fit. So for those of us that are unfamiliar, problem-solution fit is the first major milestone in progress when it comes to lean product development. So how do we know whether or not we're there? Essentially, to summarize, we will be at problem-solution fit if we have identified a significant enough problem that impacts a large enough customer base to the point where they're not only willing to use our product to solve the problem, but they're willing to pay for it as well. I'm going to go into some of these details about what I mean here, but that's one great way to summarize whether or not we know we're at problem-solution fit. In a previous video that I created, I described for you what a lean canvas is and why it's important. First two steps of the lean canvas are to identify essentially what problems your product intends to solve and how it intends to solve them. The solution component of the lean canvas essentially translates to your feature set. So that's a great exercise in organizing and documenting both the problems, the solutions, and essentially what your feature set is. Unfortunately, it's not worth much unless we can back it up with data, right? So what do we mean by that? I'm talking, of course, about verifying your theories or assumptions with what real customers have to say. This can be done as a one-part or a two-part interview series termed aptly the problem interview and the solution interview. I'll go into more detail in a separate video about what to say and how to create scripts for these respective interviews. Just realize for now that what customers are going to say as part of the problem and/or solution interview, that feedback, how we organize it, and how we calculate what they've said is going to be a big part in how we figure out whether or not we're a problem-solution fit. What you're looking for here when you dig into this data is that a majority of prospective customers connect with the problems that you've identified, are willing to solve it in a different way, which essentially is using your product, and they're willing to pay for it as well, because those problems are relatively intense and they need them solved. Keyword here is majority of customers. So obviously more is better, but if we can figure out that at least 5 out of 10 customers that we speak with have identified the same problem, are willing to solve it by using our product, and are willing to pay for it as well, then you're well on your way to achieving problem-solution fit. The next step is to try to get that ratio even higher, and then to accurately identify how many people are in our target market so we can figure out just how many people we can help. So to summarize, we'll know if we're getting closer to solving problem-solution fit once the majority of customers that we speak to identify the same problems that we're trying to solve, willing to solve them by using our product, and are willing to pay for our product as well. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Keep disrupting.